Lord Hall scared Meghan by selling the rehearsal interviews off-mic dialogue to the BBC. To all my close companions, greetings, and thank you for tuning in to Royal Family News Update, where we bring you all the latest breaking news on the royal family, including the notoriously hypocritical pair, Harry and Meghan Markle. Lord Hall, the BBC's former Director General, has joined the chorus of critics of Harry and Meghan's contentious Netflix series by claiming that the rumour that the Sussexes' engagement interview was prepared is absolutely wrong. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex claims that their engagement interview video was orchestrated and rehearsed have been called into question by Director General at the time Lord Hall, as well as by banter-filled behind-the-scenes footage that appears to show the pair laughing, joking, and chatting with each other, interviewer Mashal Hussain, and other people off-screen. In an interview with Mashal Hussain, the now Duchess of Sussex' future wife gushed over the warmth of the Duke of Sussex family. 5 years ago, the pair gazed at each other lovingly as they sat on their Kensington Palace sofa and talked about how the stars were aligned the night they met. They also waxed poetic about how lovely Prince William and his wife, Kate, were about their relationship. While being shot for their first TV interview as a married couple, Meghan put her chin on her hand and gazed adoringly at her now husband. When Harry made a joke about Meghan finishing his sentences, the couple laughed hysterically, made goofy faces, and played up to the BBC cameras. The third part of the Sussexes' Netflix documentary premiered yesterday, and in it, Meghan described the interview as a rehearsed reality show, much to Ms. Hussain's chagrin. This morning on BBC Radio, the host reacted with shock to the assertion and then said, "Recollections may vary. These are the exact carefully chosen words that the Queen used to refute similar claims made by her grandson and his wife to Oprah in 2021. After this, BBC royal correspondent Nicholas Witchell weighed in on the controversy over the Sussexes' claims, calling it absurd that the media were plotting to harm her. Footage from the 2017 interview's outtakes surfaced, revealing Harry and Meghan's off-mic shenanigans, such as a series of sweet jokes about the Suits star not letting him get a word in edgewise. In an interview broadcast on a November evening 5 years ago, the couple's engagement joy was on full display. The tape, which had never been seen before by millions of people in Britain and around the world, was both frank and humorous. Expert lip reader Tina Lannon told MailOnline that Harry was making fun of his then-fiancée for interrupting him even though the mics were turned off. Meghan interrupts the prince as he is recalling their trip in Botswana from last year, saying, "It was 5 days, yeah." Harry, demonstrating the ease of their relationship, then informed her, "She wants me to smack his knee and yell, 'Goddamn it!' at him to show my indignation." Meghan says, "Do it again," when she apologizes. In addition, Ms. Lannon disclosed the moment the couple realized they were in love. "It was 6 months, as Miss Markle put it. We shared a common understanding." Harry began to elaborate, "The relationship there, we both felt there was something there that was solid, so powerful. As a group, we decided to give it a shot." In the interview, they give details about their courtship that seem to contradict what we see in the Netflix documentary. In an interview with Mashal Hussain, Harry said that he proposed to Meghan when they were preparing a chicken in the kitchen of their Kensington Palace home on a normal, everyday night. Tossing around a chicken in an attempt at roasting it. "It was a truly incredible shock. It was charming, easy, and romantic. On bended knee, he proposed. She said, 'I could barely let you finish proposing. I asked, can I say yes now?'" On the other hand, in the second episode of the Netflix show, Harry discloses that he proposed outside the cottage on a picnic rug with 15 electric candles. Meghan was able to not only capture herself contacting a friend called Jess and exclaiming, "Oh my God, it's happening," but also film a souvenir video of the joyous event. Ms. Hussain said, "Recollections may differ," when asked if she agreed with Meghan and Harry that their engagement interview with her on the radio in 2017 was staged. As an added bonus, Mr. Witchell disregarded Meghan Markle's claim that someone was out to get her. From one of the first 3 episodes of the Netflix documentary that was released yesterday, he quoted Meghan Markle as saying, "No matter what I did, they were still going to find a way to destroy me." As a response to the Duchess' charge, Mr. Witchell asked, "To begin, we need to know who exactly she is referring to. The palace, certainly, but the media in especially. In contrast, the idea that someone deliberately set out to injure her is, in my opinion, ludicrous and cannot survive rational consideration." When I tuned into BBC Radio 4's Today Show, host Ms. Hussain was discussing whether or not Meghan and Harry's rehearsed engagement interview was true. While we acknowledge that individuals may have different recollections of this event, Ms. Hussain reassured us that my remember is completely very much requested to do an interview and did say interview. On yesterday's episode of Radio 4's World on One, Ms. Hussain revealed that she and her colleague had met with Harry, Meghan, and two members of their staff to discuss what topics would be covered in the interview and how much information they were willing to share. Afterwards, we went and set up our cameras. While they were away, they had their photo call, and when they got back, we shot an interview with them for 20 minutes. One of the BBC's past Directors General, Lord Hall, has spoken out in support of Ms. Hussain's reporting. The letter calls Meghan's assertion that the interview was a premeditated reality show completely false. Broadcaster's royal journalist Mr. Witchell said the docuseries was quite harmless thus far on last night's news at 6. There's no way to silence the world around them, yet if you watch these 3 hours without any distractions, you might think it's a touching story of a couple on the hunt for love and happiness. I think Buckingham Palace will be relieved that there isn't a new explicit complaint against the royal family, but the author notes that Harry does acknowledge that there is a lot of unconscious bias. His primary complaint is the meddling of the media, which is widely known. Furthermore, this evidence suggests the existence of a press and palace conspiracy. And that's where I think people are stretching credibility way beyond what makes any sense. Your thoughts on the dubious claims made by Harry and Meghan in the most recent episode of their documentary? Please share your opinions in the space provided below. We really hope this movie was informative for you. Feel free to subscribe, like, and share if you enjoy the content. To everybody who have watched this email, thank you very much and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.